Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy, Yamo ASAP. And today I'm like, I'm conflicted right now about one of my favorite games. Well, one of my most anticipated. I can't really call Metroid Prime 4 my favorite game because I haven't played it yet. But my most anticipated game, like, ever. It's Metroid Prime 4. And I kept asking myself, after looking at reactions, rewatching trailers, looking at the treehouse, and people's like general perception of Prime 4. I asked myself, who exactly is this game for? And before you go into the comments and like start saying a bunch of random stuff and saying, "Oh, this what do you mean? This game is for, of course, the Metroid fans and stuff like that." My number one answer is that this game is for me. This game is for me, man. I don't care if it flops. I don't care if it's worse than Other M or Federation Force. I will like Metroid Prime 4. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I've waited so long to actually get my hands on this game. Like, believe it or not, I bought the original Nintendo. Well, I didn't buy the Nintendo Switch. Like, my goal was to get the Switch before Prime 4 like came out, and it happened because we haven't heard anything for 8 years, 7 years, and yeah. So regardless of what happens, I will enjoy Metroid Prime 4 to its fullest. I will probably try to 100% it my first playthrough. And now that the Switch 2 is a thing, I'm going to be playing it on that. That's going to be my primary like way of playing Metroid Prime 4 because oh my god. Those textures and the freaking graphics upgrade is insane. And plus the mouse mode, I got to play Prime 4 there. I got to. And they need to do the same thing for Prime 1 on the Switch too. I would love that. But I digress. Who in the world is this game for? Like, I looked back at some reactions of people's, specifically the second Metroid Prime 4 trailer. That trailer, I have extremely mixed feelings about it because I don't really think the game looks cool. The game looks great. But huge but there. What they presented was not really good. It wasn't really a good, like, I don't think they did a good job at persuading people who don't already know about Metroid Prime to get Metroid Prime 4, right? They showed scanning. Okay, cool. Everybody who loved Metroid Prime and played all three games, we all love scanning. But who in the world, what casual person is going to look at that and be like, whoa, oh my god, scanning is insane. I cannot believe I can read in a video game. I can't, like, no. In a first-person shooter, I get to, like, bro, that's so, like, I love scanning. But to the casual person, I'm pretty sure that is, like, such a turnoff. And them showing that as a main feature and gimmick, I would say, of the game, kind of makes no sense to me. Like, if you're trying to cater to Prime fans, then I mean, yeah, show the scanning, show the exploration and stuff like that, in the atmosphere. But if I was a casual person, one thing, and the first thing I'm looking at is gameplay, and the gameplay in that second trailer. Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. So, of course, we all know Samus has psychic abilities now. She is now Professor X, controlling mechanisms and opening doors. Oh my god, she can open doors, bro. That's so insane. I can't believe she can open doors with psychic abilities. It's not like she was already able to do that with her gun, but I digress. They did not do a good job in this trailer, like, whatsoever. There's some cool parts, like the end where they reveal the newest suit that reminds me of Trace. It reminds me a lot of Trace. Now, if you're not into the Metroid, lore, or you don't even know about Prime Hunters, you don't know who Trace is. This is what Trace looks like. Future Melvin, throw a picture of him right here. Yeah, he looks cool. Red dude with spiky. Yeah, cool dude. hopefully Trace shows up in the game. You fight him and you steal his, DNA or something, and you get that suit. I would love that. And I would love to see Weevil. Again, if you don't know about Prime Hunters, yeah, I just want Weevil back. Give us Weevil. Okay, so anyways, back to the trailer. It just did not. What am I looking for? It did not like present itself well. Like it didn't really sell itself. Like it only sold to people that are already sold to Metroid Prime 4, like me and other Metroid fans, and not even all Metroid fans. There's some people that are hell bent on 2D Metroid, and they're like looking at that and I'm like, oh yeah, I like 2D Metroid better. This does not look good. They didn't show any new like basic abilities that Samus could do. Like in the 2D games, Dread, she was able to slide. They improved wall jumping. They got the directional aiming and stuff. They improved with Samus Returns and Dread. Looking at Prime 4, it's not really looking like they added much, except for one thing. And this one thing, I'm very, 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 very happy that they implemented this. You can strafe forward and backwards. Like you can, like when you're doing the strafe ability in the original Prime, you can do it forward and backwards now. That is amazing. I could have used it in this footage that I'm fighting the final boss here. I could have used that ability, but I didn't have it because you can only do left and right strafing. But yeah, they didn't really show anything else that like innovates in the Prime 4, or I guess the psychic abilities, but that's more like a gimmick. I don't think that's going to be in Prime 5 if they do make Prime 5. Rumor has it there will be. Yeah, I hope there's a Prime 5. I love me some Metroid Prime. But yeah, the combat is one thing, is another thing. Now, honestly, I don't have much to say about the combat because it just looks like Metroid Prime 1 when you like start the game. First 15 to 20 minutes of the game, basic combat, basic power beam, basic missiles. I have nothing to say about that. And this is one thing I kind of don't understand. People are blowing this so out of proportion with Prime 4. We've only seen the first like 20 minutes, not even 30 minutes of the game, and people are already giving it some flack, like horrible. Like there's a whole entire like podcast with them saying that the game is ass, and I'm like, whoa, we haven't even seen the game yet. Like this is only like not even the first 30 minutes of the game. You can't call Metroid Prime 4 ass because we've seen the beginning. That's like saying like Metroid Prime 2 is garbage because you've only walked all the way towards Umos. Like, what? No, you can't do that. That's like, it reminds me of what people did when Prime, the original Metroid Prime, got like announced, and there was like hyping that game up, and people were not happy about that. Of course, it's not everybody doing that, but there's a certain few amount of people that are actually like saying that the game doesn't look good. And then there's, oh my god, the worst offender is this game looks like a PS3 game. Dude, maybe the Switch version, but the Switch 2 version looks like a PS3 game. And I saw a comment in the Treehouse version. So they were playing that on the Switch 2 at 4K, and that looked like a PS3 game. Like, show me like what PS3 games you're playing, because I need to see that. I need to play those games if PS3 games look like that, because that is insane, right? Of course, it's not like freaking Doom Eternal or GTA 6 like graphics, but for a Nintendo first party like Switch game, bro, that is insane. That is utterly insane. And like, again, like, show me the PS3 game that looks like this. Show me the PS3 that looks like this. PS3 game that looks like this, because I need to play that game if it looks that good. So, who is this game for? It's not for people that, well, I can't really say it's not for people. Like it's really for anybody if they like pick it up, because it's, I think rated T. There's no rating yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be rated T when it comes out. But for that second trailer, they didn't present themselves for people that liked fast combat. Like, if you like Doom, I know Doom is like compared to Metroid Prime a lot, and it is insane. Those games are like night and day. They're different, but I guess Space Hunter badass person overpowered as fuck, killing like demon-looking creatures. I mean, I guess you can compare the two, but it's not really like if you like Doom Eternal or Doom 2016, or even if you're interested in getting Doom the Dark Ages. I'm not gonna lie, Prime 4 doesn't seem like it's going to be for you. Like, it, from what I've seen so far, the trailer, I mean, doesn't have any fast combat. Yeah, it's really just fast combat that I'm really just thinking about for people that enjoy Doom. It could be for Halo fans. I mean, that intro just gives Halo vibes, like 100%. Yeah. But if you do like Doom and Halo, I mean, this might be for you, if you like both. It can't be for, like, people that haven't already picked up Metroid. Like, I really cannot think of any other, like, demographic. And that's another thing. The demographic. Like, what age group is this for, bro? Like, it's not giving, like, super mature vibes, right? But it's still a game that kids kind of aren't allowed to play because you're, shooting stuff, right? And there's like a bunch of the Yonic vibes, the art of the structures in the game. There's been a whole entire like discussion around that. How everything looks like, I'm not gonna say what it is, but all you gotta do is look at these motherfucking doors, and you can put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? But that's always been a thing in Metroid. Look at Omorbis in Prime 2. You cannot tell me that dude doesn't look a giant, a giant man what am I even trying to say? Yeah, just look at Omorbis and you tell me what that thing looks like. Just disgusting, gross. And that's always been the vibe of Metroid. Just, like gross vibes, alien stuff. Like, yeah, that's the vibe. It's always been that vibe. So it really isn't for kids, but it's not like it doesn't cater to like those intense, fans that like want something like that. That's why I feel like Doom, and here I go comparing freaking Metroid to Doom. This is gonna piss somebody off. Might even piss myself off. But that's why, aside from the combat of Doom, like Doom 2016, that like grotesque, like environmental storytelling they had, kind of like I kind of mess with that a little bit more than Metroid Prime, because they went all out with it, and I feel like Metroid Prime should go all out with it as well. They did it in Prime 2 with the Galactic Federation troopers and stuff hanging from the ceiling and stuff. That was awesome, and I really hope they can keep that up. Well, they didn't keep it up with Prime 3, really. There's barely any like anything like that. It was just straight Halo vibes. But that like isolation and like horror vibes from Metroid, I want that in Prime 4, and they really should do that. Doom 2016 did a really, really good job at conveying that. And I would say Doom Eternal, but Doom Eternal felt more like less isolating, and it felt more arcadey than Doom 2016. With its atmosphere and the storytelling, atmosphere. Oh my God, environmental storytelling. But there still, of course, had some cool moments there, But I don't know, Prime 4, it hasn't given those vibes like at all yet, which I'm not going to say that is a bad thing, because like I said, we've only seen 30 minutes of the game, and honestly, what I've seen so far, like it's not even bad. I love what we've seen. Like the ambience, oh my God, the ambience is amazing. Like that first like 5 seconds of the second trailer, I was like, yo, they're actually finally adding ambience to Metroid Prime. Like, I kid you not, I can probably turn the music off and just hear nothing but straight ambience. And I kind of want that in Prime. I've always wanted that in Metroid Prime. There's like not a lot of ambience in the game. Especially like Prime 2. That game is like dead quiet. It is eerily quiet. So I'm glad they're doing that. You can, Samus's footsteps actually are dynamic with the ground. Well, they're more dynamic essentially. They went all out with that, of course. Um, there is the visor, the reflection when you like shoot a charge beam up close. I've seen it. Somebody accidentally did it, and I saw Samus's face. Feel like it's probably a work in progress still because she looks like she hasn't had sleep in days. But that might be the final product. Who knows? um, but yeah, they did a really good job with the like the sound design. Oh my god, the music. Oh my god, the music. I kid you not. I have been listening to that song nonstop, and it like every time, bro. It's so, and it's only one song from Prime 4 that we have like fully, and it's awesome. It really does give like Talent Overworld mixed with Skytown vibes. Like it's awesome. Very angelic. It's it's what you expected from Metroid Dread essentially. Like you would try to hear something like that in Dread, but we didn't get anything like that. But we got it in Prime 4 and it's great. But I'm going off topic here about who Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is for. I can't even say hardcore Nintendo fans either. Well, I can't say hardcore Nintendo fans because they kind of do like Metroid. But like the general audience, people that only like Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong game. Yeah, I mean, they're not really looking at Metroid Prime 4 and be like, I gotta get that game, They're probably thinking like, you know what? It looks cool. I'll probably pick it up on sale or something. Or I don't know. I might not ever get it because I've never played a Metroid game or Metroid Prime game because they haven't ported 2 and 3. So it's gonna be daunting for them to get to 4. That's what they're gonna feel like. Even though Prime 4 is pretty much a whole entire reboot of the story because Phazon's dead or whatever. I don't know. It's very complicated with Prime 4. And then also in that direct, when I watched it, one thing that made me kind of upset about, the reveal of not the reveal, the second trailer of Prime 4, it was in the worst spot, like, ever. Like, they could have really started the direct with that. But no. They put it in between a farming game and a Disney game. Like a Disney cafe game. And I was so confused as to why. Like, they opened up with Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest HD 2D. And honestly, if you're going to be completely real, they should have opened with Metroid because that is a Nintendo IP. Like, bro, they gave Square Enix definitely had to pay to put that in the beginning. Definitely paid some money there because that was actually insane to me. I don't know. They kind of fumbled with that opening and the way Prime 4 was positioned. Like, there was like no banger games before that, so some people probably left the direct thinking that it was mid. Prime 4, wasn't really like that. Trailer wasn't even like all that good either. But if they had it at the beginning of the direct, then that would have like, made it a bit, more hype and better. That's why when I reacted to it, I was confused as to why Prime 4 was there, and like I didn't get as hype as the first time I saw it.
Yes! This is Metroid Prime 4! This is Prime 4! This is Prime fucking 4! This is Metroid Prime 4! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my...
Oh, this is Prime 4. No. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Is this Prime 4? It is. Holy shit! Why would y'all do this to me? Clearly they did something to nullify my hype. And it was where that trailer was positioned. So, yeah, I don't know, man. They kind of fumbled that one so hard. So, it's not for the casual Nintendo audience. It's not for hardcore gamers. Look at oh my god, the best example I can really think of is RDC. They reacted to a bunch of Nintendo games, like the Switch 2 and stuff. They looked at Prime 4 and they clowned the game, bro. They clowned it so hard. And that hurt my soul, bro. Because I've been waiting for this game for 7 years and there's niggas clowning on the game. But the thing is, I understand why. Like, I can understand why they're clowning it. Because, like, they didn't show anything that made it to where, like, yo, I got to pick up this game day one. No, they haven't shown anything like that yet. They showed basic combat, you know, Samus walking around, scanning, and the god dang psychic abilities. I can't. The way they presented the psychic abilities kind of makes me a little upset because it's a cool concept. I guarantee you that psychic ability stuff will be great, but the way they presented it was like, yo, that sucks. Like, it doesn't look fun to use. So that trailer kind of undersold that like a lot. So yeah, essentially, the only audience I really can think of for Metroid Prime 4 is just me. I'm the only person that wants this game. You know, not my next door neighbor, not my homies. They don't want Prime 4. You know, the Metroid fans don't even want Prime 4. It's just me. I'm the only person that wants this game. All those people that got hyped back in 2017 when they saw the title for Metroid Prime 4, they don't want that shit. It's only me. This game is for me and me only, bro. Actually, it's gonna be, when Prime 4 comes out, it's gonna be the lowest selling Metroid game ever. Lowest selling game ever, actually. It's only gonna have one sale, and that's me. Me alone. Okay, anyways, jokes aside, it's, for now, I can only think about hardcore Nintendo fans and Metroid fans that would be interested in getting this game. And it's weird because, like, Metroid's been here for like a long ass time, and like, it's been praised for so long, but yet they don't know how to like show that like what Metroid like really is in these trailers. Like, it didn't really, well, it felt like Metroid, but at the same time, this is like, bro, this is like the worst of Metroid, bro. Like, you showing us like green areas and scanning, bro. Like, what about the combat? What about the bosses? What about the eerie atmosphere? Like, all the other stuff, like the stuff that's not Nintendo-like. That was like a Nintendo-like ass Metroid, like, fucking trailer. Like, you know what I mean, bro? I'm just yapping right now. I'm yapping so hard. But yeah. And one thing that I can prove is that I just saw a trailer for a game that I have never heard of, and it's called Painkiller. And that game caters to me, and I'm probably gonna pick it up. I'm already sold on Painkiller. They could have did something like that with Prime 4 and picked up so many Doom fans or Halo fans or whoever the hell likes those type of fast-paced action shooters and shit like that. Ultra kill ass games, right? Yeah, they could have did that with Prime 4, you know? So essentially, that's the end of this video. I keep saying essentially. I don't know why I keep saying that. But I'm excited as hell for Metroid Prime 4. Anybody that's, you know, talking down about the game right now, just give it a little bit more time so we can actually see what this game is about. We haven't had a full marketing push yet because, you know, we got Donkey Kong Bonanza coming out, which definitely needs the spotlight, like, hard. And then, you know, rest in peace Prime 4 not being a launch title, but, you know, we got Mario Kart World, and that's it. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Yamo ASAP signing out, saying, see y'all next time. Peace.